Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Self-Love with Lexi. The first topic of today is going to be manifestation. So when I was a child, I first looked into manifestation during prime COVID time. And this was when I was really bored and had nothing to do, so I took interest in manifestation. And I was very successful at it, and it blew my mind. It was genuinely insane, the progress I made through manifestation. So I'm just gonna give you guys some tips and tricks with manifestation. I know a lot of people on TikTok and stuff will tell you that it works, but they won't really go into detail on how to exactly do it. First thing I want to say, never manifest a specific person. You will see a lot of people using love spells on TikTok. Personally, I will never manifest a specific person, and here's why. So when you have a girlfriend or boyfriend and they break up with you, or you just want somebody, okay, you just want them really badly, and you manifest this person, you don't actually know this person. You really don't know who they are deep down. You just look at them and you think that you want them. You know what I mean? You see good features in them and you're like, okay, I want this person. But you don't know who they are truly. So I will give you an example of my mistake. I actually manifested a specific person. Turns out he was a stalker, okay? And I didn't know that. I didn't know he was as crazy and as possessive as I thought. I just thought he was a nice guy. So when I manifested him, he found my address, he would show up to my house, he would do this and this and this and this. And eventually it leaned off after I blocked him on everything. Still haven't, that's great. But I'm just saying, from personal experience, never manifest a specific person. Instead, manifest the attributes that you'd want your specific person to have. So if it's loyalty, grace, funny, all of these characteristics that you would want your person to have, manifest those things. Don't manifest a specific person, manifest those attributes that you'd want your person to have. The whole thing I'm doing as I'm editing, and you can manifest physical appearance, you can manifest mindset, you can manifest from the person that you want, you can manifest very specific things that you want your person to have. Height, things like that, Manifesting things are very specific in what you have to do. So I'm gonna do the techniques later, but first we're just gonna talk about your mindset when going into a manifestation. So we manifest all the time, 24/7 in our reality. We are constantly manifesting. We're manifesting through our thoughts, through our words, through our actions. That is how we're manifesting. So for an example, if you wake up and you're like, oh, I feel so tired today, you're gonna go through that day feeling lazy and tired. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're just manifesting that into your reality. I had a bunch of notes on this topic on my computer, but it died, so we are free-balling it. All done, baby. So first things first. You want to know what you're about to manifest. You want to be very specific in your manifestation. So for example, if you were manifesting a dream job, okay, you want to envision what that would look like. You want to make sure down pat that you know what you want. You know exactly what you're manifesting, because when you manifest, it comes into your life, but you have to make sure it's exactly what you're looking for, okay? So, an example. I manifested my dream job at Eastside Mario's when I was about 15, and I said, effortless job. I didn't even manifest a specific job. I manifested a job that I loved, and I have always loved Eastside since I was a child because my parents would always take me there. So I manifested this. Me and my mom and my friend went to Eastside's one night, and then the owner was like, yeah, we're hiring. And so I went in the next day and got hired on the spot, and that is just one of the manifestations that came true very quickly for me. So you want to know what you want. To add something in, when you're manifesting, you want to be extremely specific with what you want, not the timing, because it's always different. The timing is always different. You never know when you're going to get your manifestation, but more specific as in, instead of manifesting money, because you could find 5 cents on the ground and that's the universe being like, here's your money, manifest a specific amount of money that you would want. You know what I mean? A specific job, all that stuff. Except people. Do not manifest specific people. But that's what I mean. Specific things as in qualities of people. Like specific characteristics and qualities and those kind of things. Then, I have a hard time doing this step because I can't visualize. Some people can visualize a butterfly right here. I can't. I just can't. And a lot of people can't as well. So you'll see a lot of people say visualize. What that looks like for me is different than some other people. So for me, I think of what I would want. So example, with Eastsides, I would think about me serving people, me seating people, me getting along with my coworkers, me eating the food there. Like, I would make it very detailed in my thought process of what I wanted. My dog is so cute. So yeah, that's another step. And then this brings me to the steps or the written steps that you can do. So first one is scripting. You can write a whole script in the present tense. Whenever you're manifesting, you always want to manifest in the present tense and show gratitude. So for example, I really want this dream job. Instead of saying that, say, I'm so grateful that I'm working at my dream job. That is manifestation right there. You want to be present in the present moment always, and you always want to be grateful for whatever you receive as if you've already received it. One of the best analogies I've ever heard for manifesting was, imagine that you won the lottery. Imagine you won $1 million and you know it's coming to you, but you're just waiting for that check to get into your account. That is manifesting. You know it's coming. You are so positively sure that it is coming into your life. You don't know when, but you know it's coming. And you don't know how, but you know it's coming because the universe always grants you. Okay, so let's kind of recap. You want to know what you want. You want to envision it. You want to manifest in the present moment and be very grateful for it. So now that we have those steps, I'm going to teach you some little tips and tricks. So the journaling method, it's basically where you write your life out in the present moment, but it's in 5 years. You know what I mean? And this is actually true. It has worked for me. When I look back on my journalings, it's very true. It's scary. So that's what it could be. It could be a page, it could be 2 pages, it could be half a page, where you're just kind of going through the aspects in your life that you kind of want to level up or change, and you write them in the present moment. Second one, my personal favorite, is the 369 method. So I'm sure you guys have all heard it, the 369 method by Nikola Tesla. It's also a frequency. There's a frequency with it that just manifests into your life, into your reality right then and there. So what the 369 method is you write 3 affirmations in the morning, 6 in the evening, and 9 at night. And you have to do it in one day. You can't spread it out. You can't shorten it. It has to be in one day, morning, evening, night. I have some crazy stories with the 369 method. I'm not gonna lie. I can't really share them on here, but trust me, it works. And affirmations, I will have a whole separate video in detail of affirmations, but pretty much it is in the present moment and you're being grateful for it. So for an example, if you really want to get fit, you are manifesting, the thing that you would write is your dream body. I am so grateful that my waist is so snatched, that my ass is so fat, that is what the type of thing that you want to be manifesting. There's also the 333 method, 555 method, 888 method. So what this is, the 333 method is you write an affirmation 33 times for 3 days. 555 method, you write your affirmation 55 times for 5 days. The affirmation I wrote with 555 was money, okay? I was manifesting money because I had a hard financial situation when I was a bit younger, and I had manifested using the 555 method. My next paycheck was 555, and I had my friend to prove it. My friend, I'm not going to name names, but she was there when I went to get my paycheck, and I showed her, and I was in complete, utter shock, because it worked so quickly. One thing I want to warn about manifestation is watch what you're manifesting. Be very careful with your words, okay? Because it can screw you over. So for example, my aunt around a year ago manifested being skinny, losing weight. And she did it and it worked, but the way it worked was crazy. That she wanted it to be She manifested being skinny and not having to work for it. So this girl got a bad stomach problem, and she wasn't eating, her stomach was turning all the time, and she was throwing up all the time. So of course she lost weight. So be very, very specific and careful for what you're manifesting. You always want to use the right words. That's why I like to use effortless money, effortless boom, effortless safe. Just make sure that you kind of run through the possibilities of how your manifestation could be done in your head before you actually manifest. Because if you're manifesting your perfect body, be careful. You might throw up all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, just be careful of the wording you use when you're manifesting. And then after this, there's 2 final steps. Take action towards your manifestation. There is no way that you're gonna manifest a fit body and stay on your couch all day, okay? Take action. Go to the gym. Go on runs. You cannot have a dream body that you're manifesting without taking action towards this dream body. It doesn't work like that. Last one is detaching. And I have a whole separate video I'm going to be posting about detaching because I didn't understand it either. I was so confused. I was like, if I really want something to the point where I'm manifesting it, how could I detach from it? And that was my mindset. But now that I understand the law of detachment, it is so easy. It is so easy to understand. And I'll explain it to you quickly in this way because I do have a video coming out. When you want something, you are in that lack mindset because when you want something, you do not have it. Do you understand? Manifesting, you want to act as if you already have it. So it's controversial. You can't manifest a dream body and then sitting there contemplating all day about, oh my God, I don't have it yet. You don't have it yet because you are in the mindset that you have it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of confusing, but once you understand, you understand. And I would definitely advise, if you are a little stuck on the law of detachment, to go watch my video on law of detachment. After these steps, I want you guys to know something. The universe is always listening. It's always listening to what you're saying and how you're thinking and your mindset. Keep this in mind. Also, if you're manifesting something that's not right for you, it is not going to come into your life. So do not be mad if you're manifesting a specific person and they do not come into your life, because the universe is always on your side and they're not going to allow a person who's not meant for you to come into your life. Also, the universe has no time. It has no timeline. It doesn't care when you get your manifestation. So, in the final quick run through, know what you want to manifest. Envision it. Write it down in the present moment and be grateful. Take action towards it, then detach. That is pretty much the steps of manifestation. And like I was saying before, the universe has no time for your manifestation. It really doesn't. It comes into your life when you are at a vibration where you're allowing it to come into your life. Now let me get into this a little more. How I explain people of aligning with your vibration is taking action. The step, taking action. So a quick example that I can make of this is if you're manifesting a specific body. Remember, when you're manifesting a body or anything, always go into great detail of what you are manifesting. Like everything, go into detail of that, okay? So you're manifesting a specific body and you are going to the gym. That is you aligning with the frequency and the action of getting your body. Now, if you're manifesting money and you continue going to work and you have a mindset that work is the only way that you can gain money, you are not aligning with the frequency of the universe of money, because money is abundant. Money is everywhere. You can make money from anything. So when you're in that mindset of I can only make abundance in one place, that's where the abundance will come from, one place. But if you're manifesting money and you have the mindset that the universe is always going to provide for me in beautiful, mysterious ways, it will provide for you in beautiful, mysterious ways. So yeah, I hope you guys love this video. I love making it. Let me know if you guys have any questions or want any other videos like this or any topics that you want me to discuss. I have a lot of wisdom for this type of aspect, this type of subject.